All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk with Whitney Danelle. Listen, y'all know this has been a year of loving myself to health, mind, body, and spirit. But I got somebody on here today that's going to educate us about safety. Tonight, we're going to dive deep into being safe with BRiSafe. Baby, ain't nothing better than a woman who know what she doing with a good pepper spray, a hidden knife, or just tools just to keep us cool. So everybody, please, without further ado, help me welcome BRiSafe to Let's Talk with Whitney Danelle. And behave yourselves, please, because again, she don't play. Welcome, Bri.
Hey, hello everybody. Like, hey.
Hey. And at all costs, please ask any questions that you like. Bri is going to share with us. Again, we're gonna get into a lot of self-defense stuff, but before we do, again, I want to say thank you for coming on the show. It was a pleasure meeting you. I met her through a mutual friend, and she kind of gave me a little bit of Bri's backstory. So I kind of we got introduced in the heat of a moment. But I asked Bri to come on the show to share some of her products with us, and immediately she was so loving and willing to do it. So I really appreciate that, Bri. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so BRiSafe. Let's talk about BRiSafe. How was BRiSafe birthed?
Okay, so during the pandemic, everybody had lost their jobs and everything. I've always worked in hospitality. At the time, the hotel that I worked at, they ended up closing down.
Mm-hmm.
A few short months later, like when everything started opening back up in the Tallahassee area, I decided to get out the house and like go grab some breakfast. And
Why
the
not?
one morning that I did not have my 6'4" Viking bright red beard man with
yes
me. or
yes
or like the one day like I didn't have my firearm on me was the one morning that I got sexually assaulted.
Oh no.
And
I'm
I
so
always stress
sorry
to
to hear
people
that.
that it was morning because anything can happen to us at any point in time during the day.
And again, we always take advantage of just walking in and out of places without really realizing that we could be in an unsafe space.
Mm-hmm.
It could really be that type of situation, and because we're just so just la-di-da lackadaisical about everything, we just kind of like move. So what were the steps that you took to birth BRiSafe after that encounter?
Okay, so after that encounter, I ended up going online and like looking up different instruments or like different like products that like you wouldn't per se need to have your license to carry for. And I ended up like also like doing like a search of like how many like what was the need in the area that I lived in, like how many people had searched, like like whether it be pepper sprays or like safety products in the Tallahassee area. And I saw that it was like over like 10 or 15,000 searches
Wow.
for like certain safety products.
Mm-hmm.
And then
So
I went
you
on
knew
from
there
there.
was a need in
I
the
got
area.
my first stimulus check and then BRiSafe started.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Again, I like the fact that you went back and did the research. Let me see what's the what these numbers look like. Is there an actual need for me? Now let me ask you something. Are those needs being met? Me.
From BRiSafe. From BRiSafe.
So you have a lot of customers, huh?
Yes. I have been able to ship successfully my products to 48 states and 6 different countries in the
Beautiful.
past 2 years of just me being open.
Beautiful.
So yes, the
I
need
like
is
that.
being fulfilled.
Right. And the other thing is, something that's so first of all, it's just terrible that anybody would, think to hurt another person like that or whatever. But the fact that you found power in it is so commendable. And I just want to say thank you for your services. And
Aww.
I'm sorry that that happened to you.
Aww.
My next thing is I want to know about your product. Show me your keychain and tell me what's on this keychain and how that keychain came about.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so on each and every one of our BRiSafe keychains, this is
Mhm.
what they look like.
Yes.
They are extremely lightweight. Like you can literally like have them on a finger. So people are like those look heavy. I promise you, they're literally not heavy at all.
Good, good, good.
On each and every keychain set, you have, of course, the pepper spray.
Hmm.
Each pepper spray sprays up to it's like between 10 to 12 feet,
Hmm.
and it like when the spray gets on somebody's skin, it burns them at 140 degrees, so they will definitely be hurting. It also is like one of the dying UV ones, so you'll be able to still see it on the person when you spray
Okay.
them.
Oh wow.
Um, there's a bottle cap opener on each and every one. We do live in a college town, and like we like do like live kind of close to the beaches, so be able to pop a top just in case.
Hey, hey, hey.
Something super simple, but we never think about is a chapstick holder. So each one has a chapstick holder on it.
Hmm.
But for me, I always keep like a little vial of like Tylenol for like
Hmm.
headaches or cramps. A puffball literally just helps like me at least find like my keychain
Oh
and
yeah.
like my backpack or like my big purse that I'll be wearing and stuff.
Hmm.
This right here, the correct term for it is a Kubaton stick, but we just stick to calling it a glass breaker. And so what this is like in the day and age that we live in with Uber drivers and Lyft drivers, you never know like who is sketchy, so to speak. So if you get into a car accident, if like your Uber driver doesn't let you out the car, then you can shatter out the window with this. Every four corners in every window, whether it be a home window or a car
Hmm.
window, is gonna be the weakest point. So you would literally just shatter out the window with a
Hmm.
blunt force behind it,
Hmm.
and it's also sharp enough to puncture flesh against a predator.
I love that. I love that. That
Yeah.
was very thoughtful. I like how you thought that thing through.
Yes. And last but not least, we have a flashlight, which is also a siren too. So it's a flashlight, and then when you pull this out, it's loud AF. So
Oh, I love that. I love that. So, have you had any testimonials?
oh my god, yeah.
Mhm.
Listen, I've had testimonials from individuals who are, let's see. I've had testimonials from a woman who was in a domestic violence relationship
Mhm.
who this is like might be like a little graphic, but it's like her husband was like on top of her beating her up and stuff like that. Her
Mm.
child just so happens like had hit her purse onto the ground. Well, her purse had her BRiSafe keychain in it. She actually ended up holding this the glass breaker to his neck and being able to like defend herself. So
Oh, wow.
I've had testimonials even off of army base camps. I've had testimonials from my individual customers here in Tallahassee who have been
Mm.
followed, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. I'm so happy that that you're reaching the masses and able to meet the needs of all of us.
Thank
So,
you.
yes, ma'am. Like, oh my God. So talk about your knife.
Oh my god! So we have hidden knives from BRiSafe as well. So you might think that like it's you might think that it's a pin, but in reality it's a knife. Or you might think
Mm.
that it's some lipstick, but in reality it's a knife. So we have like all kinds of like street legal hidden knives. I have to stress street legal because people are like, "Oh, are those legal?" And I'm like, "Okay, the blade is less than 3 inches long. It
Hey,
is
hey,
street
hey, but
legal."
it's enough to get you off me.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. How old do you have to be to carry your products?
So I always tell people just to be safe, 18 and up.
Mhm.
Because we have the pepper spray on it as well, but because
Mhm.
we do have a large customer base of high school students, a lot of parents do buy them for their 15 and 16-year-old children.
Mhm.
So as long as like your parents purchase it, your parents are obviously over the age of 18, then by
Mhm.
all means.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Good. Because per our conversation before, I told you I have an 18, 16, 14-year-old,
Yes.
and things get wild for them. They're in spaces you never know. Say I just asked you to go on a little store run.
Yeah.
I need to know that, well, at least have an inkling of a feeling that you're safe, that we did all that we could, to
Yes.
make sure that you're safe in those spaces,
Yes.
So I looked on your page and I see that you also bring awareness to what's going on in our surrounding area. If there are offenders on the loose, if there are
Yeah.
missing people, all of that stuff. I love the fact that you don't just sell products, but you've made this your business overall. Have you had first of all, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks for that. And is that a form of therapy that you use to get through what you've gone through?
Oh, absolutely. As a victim myself of sexual harassment and sexual assault, I definitely like found it like comforting. And like also it's like my form of therapy. On top of like having counseling is like being able to help out other individuals, bring safety awareness, help people become confident in protecting themselves, and just make sure that people like, no, listen, like you are not alone.
Tell me about your marketing tool.
Me, it's
Yes,
me.
tell me how show up.
Hi.
It's Bree. Be
Yes.
safe with Bree.
Yes. Because of my business, I have definitely found a new love for marketing, helping small businesses grow, and just like connecting my business amongst other businesses locally, all over the world as well. Um, so with that being said, I mean, like anything and everything that you see posted or shared from BRiSafe, it's me. So from the
Yes.
flyers to the videos to the collaborations, and it's literally just me.
Yeah. So is there a place that you won't go and market?
um, no.
Right,
No.
right. I like
No.
that.
I used to be like standoffish sometimes about like, oh, like I don't want to go to a gun show and market my products because a lot of people are like, I'm here for guns.
Right.
But at the same time, whatever, it's like, listen, like a closed mouth don't get fed, and it's like you might not need my product right now, but you know where to find me. So
Right.
nope, I go anywhere and everywhere.
Right. So as a, I purchased we have a couple guns ourselves or whatever, but I know that sometimes it's not the right time to have that on you, carry that on you in government facilities and all of that
Yes.
different stuff. Like you can't have those in that area. But to know that I can go to BRiSafe and purchase something else that I could carry with me every day,
Yes.
and it's legal,
Yes.
that's
Yes.
pretty dope.
Yes.
Pretty dope. Do you have agencies that reach out to you for your products?
Yeah, absolutely. I have so many different realtor offices, teachers, law offices, doctor
Wow.
offices,
Wow.
like yeah, like so many, and that's the key also in the whole marketing behind it as well. Like I don't just shut off my business just to being like, it's like high schoolers or college students. Everybody needs to be safe with their BRiSafe.
Yes,
So I'm
yes.
making sure it gets around to everybody.
I love that. I so love that. So one thing that I want to do is do a self-defense class. And I want you to actually be the host of that, because I want to do this, and because again, I got teens. I'm gonna get with some other friends of mine and sisters who have teen girls, teen boys, whatever the case may be, and we're gonna pull this thing together.
Listen, we could definitely do a whole show about it. I would definitely love that. Um,
Yes, yes,
last
and
year,
put it live.
last year I was able to host my first self-defense class. It was extremely successful.
Mhm.
And like I was telling you a little bit ago, is that like with my self-defense classes versus the other ones that they offer in the Tallahassee area, they all of them do hand-to-hand combat, all of them do preventative measures, talk to you about safety awareness, which is so incredible. But like what like they like don't get into is, okay, well, like if you do have an instrument, let's say like whether it be pepper spray or a glass breaker, like how do you properly use it? And so with our classes, we like go like more into depth about like, pepper spray safety. We go more into depth about like using the Kubatons, how to properly like even like break somebody's finger by using a Kubaton, or the pressure
What is the
points. So like
Tubaton?
the Kubaton 6 are going to be the glass
Oh,
breakers that we talked
okay,
about. Yes,
okay,
yes,
good, good, good,
yes.
good. Okay,
So how to do
okay.
like 5 or 6 different things with this little baby right here to be able to protect yourself.
Oh, I love it. I love it. What are some things that we miss on a day-to-day basis that we should be looking out for? Because like you kind of stated before we actually got on air, your head is always on a swivel.
Yeah. Oh
Like
yeah.
you So
Oh
what are some
yeah.
things that people do, and it could be either a danger to them, or what are some things that we should be looking for?
Yeah, I mean it's like I like try to like stress like just like it's literally the little things that like we don't even think about. So like say for instance like I do like some like runner safety or like jogger safety videos about being on trails and stuff. Well, like we
Mm-hmm.
don't even think about it, but like if like we're going out jogging or like working out, right? We're like, okay, let
Mm-hmm.
me get my hair off my like away from me, so we put it back in a ponytail. Well, we
Mm-hmm.
don't even think like guess what? If a potential predator wanted to come and get you, it would be extremely easy for them just to yank you by your ponytail. You lose
Ooh.
balance, and boom, now you're with them. So it's like one thing like I sell or whatever are literally even just little hair clips. Because
Okay.
listen, if somebody try to grab you from behind, that hair clip gonna fall out, and you can run about your way.
Never thought of that.
Never
Oh
thought about
God,
it.
never thought about it. Like you said, it's pure comfort. Let me get this off of me so that
Yes.
I go do what I need to do, not thinking that somebody could harm me. Okay, what's something else? Oh my God, come on,
Yeah.
educate us, honey.
Or another thing that we don't think about is, okay, like I'm like going working out, right? So it's like I want to be comfortable. So like I don't want to like put on like like no like tights, like no like tight shirt or nothing like that. Like I
Mhm,
want to like be comfortable in like a big over sweat jacket and like some
mhm,
sweatpants. Well, it's like where like we go wrong in that, where like a lot of people don't think about is that, okay, well, if you're running or jogging, right, you like have like this this excess material cloth on you or whatever. It's
mhm.
easier for somebody, like we said before, to like come up behind you, grab you if it's like
Ooh,
from a hoodie, grab you from like like an excess part of your shirt, and take
mhm.
control of you. So that's
Oh,
like one thing we don't even think about at all either. Um, like we don't think about like, oh, like even if you're just going to get gas really quick, as soon as I get out of my car, I literally instantly lock it, because there's so many stories where people will just sneaking in the
oh,
back of your car, be riding home with you, and then kill you when
yeah,
you get home. So it's
yeah.
like, as soon as like gas up in the proper times. And on that, I mean, listen, gas up like during the daytime.
Now that's something that because I'm seeing way too many videos about people jumping in somebody's car, stealing the car. Like you said, it's just some wild stuff going on
Yes.
now, or whatever. So I had that was something I was really guilty about. I used to leave my car running while pumping my gas and leave the door open
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, girl, cut it all off and lock the door and just pump your gas and go on about your business. But
Yes.
just so comfortable. So yeah, that's good. That's good. So what are some other organizations that you go to and you talk to? Like
Okay, so over the past year, I was able to speak with some of the girls from Cultivating Queens,
mm,
from Girls to Divas. I work closely with the Victim Advocacy Program at Florida A&M University. I was able to speak with the National Women's Negro Council at
ooh,
FSU. I was able to speak with the ladies leading for tomorrow with from FSU. So just like different like groups like that are able to like like just like keep on promoting like safety with individuals, whether it be on or off a college campus.
ooh. What are some of the responses you get from those ladies?
Oh
Like,
my God, crying.
yeah,
Everybody loves it, because I try to be as relatable as possible, but at the
right.
same time I try to be as real as possible.
And give us some realness. let's put it on here.
Give me
Let's
some
put it out here.
realness.
Give
Okay.
us the realness.
I mean,
Like,
like this literally sounds just so like duh, but it's like, listen, if we came together, we leaving together.
that's it.
Like honestly, like if we go to a bar or a club together, listen, we are leaving together.
Yes.
It sounds so stupid and so childish, but it's like you never know like what like somebody's motives might be for you after the club per se.
Right. Something that you spoke about earlier, human trafficking at the rate that it's going today. Like, what's something that you would tell a young lady
Oh,
or a
so
young man,
so
because it
yeah,
don't
no,
matter. It doesn't
absolutely.
have a gender. Hmm.
So because like human trafficking is like so like rampant, especially like in the like especially here like in like Florida. So Florida is ranked number 3 out of the top states for human trafficking. So yeah, exactly.
Mm,
And
mm,
so with that being said or whatever, like you never know, like you could like never know like who to trust per se. I've
mhm.
heard stories to even where it was like the friend of another girl who got the girl into human trafficking.
Oh my
So
God.
your friends are not always your friends.
Oh my God. I couldn't imagine.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
friends are
I'm
not
like certain things like even like to look out for what human trafficking was. Like I have like some videos on my Instagram about it too, but like we don't even think about this, but like last year the customer in Atlanta of mine had ended up messaging me because like if it's like snowing outside or if like you have a dirty car or something like that, like it doesn't have to
Mhm,
be that kind of situation, but I
mhm.
just say that because so somebody ended up like this girl went out their car and she had like a letter 1 and like a number 1 on it and like a letter F. And so like that stood for one female. It was potentially it was like a potential kidnapper or trafficker marking her. So it's
Oh
like so then it's like we're all frantic. We're like crap. Like is somebody watching me? The more you stand outside of your car trying to figure out what's going on or whatever, that literally gives like the opportunity to somebody else to come from behind you or even from underneath your vehicle and capture you. So if
my
you see something
God.
on your car that is out of the ordinary or what have you, literally just jump in and like drive right to the police station because they can also be tracking your car as well.
Oh my God. I am gonna be listen, I'm gonna have to go outside and look at in the morning.
Yeah. Oh.
In the morning.
That was a test.
As a matter of fact, what I hear, I'm talking about having a night out here on the porch. Honey,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
my God. Now that's crazy. So it was something else that I heard that people were doing for kidnapping, especially women, and putting them in the trafficking and all of that stuff, was they were leaving something on the doors.
Like the like they were leaving like a zip tie.
Yes.
Yeah, like yeah, I have a video about that too. But like they like were like leaving like zip ties, and I mean like some police departments are like, oh, like that's all a hoax. But either way, listen, if it looks strange, it is strange.
I
So
didn't put it on there.
yeah, exactly. And so like what happens is like you like might see like a little zip tie on like maybe like on like one of your door handles of your car or like a windshield wiper, whether it be like a front windshield wiper or a back windshield wiper. You won't really even recognize it. Then when you do recognize it, you're like, crap, what is this? Let me try to
Yes.
get it off. And like I said, in like those like moments of hesitation and trying to get it off of you, that's like more opportunity for somebody to come up and take advantage of you. So
So
get in your car and go to a
and
police
go.
station.
Okay. So yeah, okay. So if you see something strange, get in your car and go. Don't try to turn around and go back into whatever
No,
space you okay. Get
no,
in and
go right to
leave.
the police station.
Okay. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Because listen, I'm gonna be looking at everything. And then how much time should you take looking at your car, observing your car, like on the way to it? Like what are your movements like? How does that even work? Because if I walk around my car, that gives somebody a chance to do something to me.
Right. So like, and so like that right there, whatever, it's like the whole point of like, listen, like when you go out of a store or like you like leave like out of a classroom or something like that, like have your keys in your hand at all
Yes.
time. Like so that way, like guess what? Like you're already like trying to open up your car door. You literally just get in your car and go. Like
Okay.
like the more time like you like spend like hesitating, like okay, so if you walk out to your car, right? You gotta fumble around in your purse for your
Get the
keys or
keys.
whatever. You
Hot.
can't find your keys. So then like this, somebody might come after you then. So like
Yep.
always be prepared with your keys in your hand. That way you can like quickly glance if you want to quickly glance. But guess what? You still got your keys in your hand to be able to protect yourself just in case. Right,
Yes.
right, right. Like what are these? Like,
Run up.
yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I cannot wait to do the self-defense class. It's gonna give me life.
Yes. Listen, it is definitely a good time because I like last year when I had it, I had brought my partner with me. And like I said before, he's like 6'4", bright red beard, Viking. And I'm always like, okay, y'all, now we get to beat up on him.
So,
Like
you know what? That is so dope that he's willing to assist with it. That is dope. I love that. I love that. I love that. So,
listen.
how many men clients do you have? Do you get like a lot of men that you talk to
Oh,
regarding
absolutely.
safety?
Oh,
Do you
absolutely.
have a keychain or something for them?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my
Girl,
gosh.
let's talk about it. Because I have a
Yeah.
whole
Okay, so
husband. Let's get
like
him one too.
yes, like whenever like we like think about self defense or whatever, we always just like think about like women, but it's like what we have to understand is like yes, like one in five women will get sexually assaulted. I'll just say like on a college campus, right? Well, like on a college campus, well 1 in 13 men will get sexually assaulted. So it's like
Wow.
exactly. So like the rates are like definitely like still up there, and every 68 seconds, just in general, whether it be a man or a woman, individual is sexually assaulted. In like the LGBTQ community,
Yes.
especially in Atlanta, that is where I have a majority of my male clients from. And they'll order like the hidden knives, they'll order the pepper sprays, the alarms, the stun guns, the door stoppers, stuff like that, because
Wow.
everybody has to be safe for they breathe safe.
Hey, all right, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, let's get this BRiSafe going.
Yes.
Listen, I have listed, but you could go ahead and tell everybody how to find you, because again, this is something that that we all need. So please tell people how to find you, and y'all can find all of this information in the description below too.
Yes. Alrighty. So if you all want to find me, I am Bri from BRiSafe. You can just use the @ symbol and then BRiSafe Boo. So BRiSafe and then BOO. So you gotta like they gotta BRiSafe with be safe with your BRiSafe.
Hey, 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 be safe with BRiSafe, boo. When I
Yes.
saw BRiSafe, boo, I was like, ooh, I like that. I really like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
I was like, that is so cute. So I love, again, I love your energy. I love everything that you have built. Like, most people don't know that a lot of their power comes from their pain. Like, that's where they're most powerful. And the fact that something happened and you have taken that thing and actually turned it into something powerful. You are big in the community. You are big in how many states?
48.
48 of the 50 states BRiSafe is known. It's so much power behind that. I'm in awe. Like, and then you're a beautiful Black woman, and I'm in awe. I'm happy. Hey, I'm happy to have met you. I'm happy to
Thank
have met you.
you.
Yes,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much for this opportunity. Thank you so much for like this opportunity for me to be able to like help like try to bring safety awareness and confidence for your safety. If y'all have any questions or like you like want to like tell me a story, like please, like I would love to like hear your story about how you were able to overcome or survive being a victim as well, because guess what, those stories help me too.
Yes, yes. So this is what we're gonna do. I want y'all to be on the lookout for self-defense class with we're gonna be safe with BRiSafe. Well, good afternoon. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a so yes, we're gonna be safe with BRiSafe. We're gonna do a whole self-defense class. Anybody's welcome. So be on the lookout for that. We're gonna have some good stuff coming up. Listen, it's about to be wonderful. And she's gonna bring some of her products so that we could purchase.
Yes, there we
Yes,
go. There we
yes.
go.
Make sure you guys you guys go on her website. Again, it's in the description below. It's floating across the bottom of the screen. Please go purchase from her. Purchase from her and be safe. Be safe with
Yes.
BRiSafe.
Yay.
Again, I thank you so much for coming on tonight. I'm gonna leave you all with something I'll leave you with every week. And that's my favorite quote right now in life is the greatest privilege in life is being you. So make sure you bless somebody with your presence and continue to be great. And we'll see you next week.
All righty. Thank y'all so much. Be safe with your BRiSafe.
Be safe with BRiSafe. You have a good night. Thank you again, Bri. I'm going to be in touch. I left my telephone number in your messenger.
Okay.
So please go ahead and put me in your contacts.
I got you. Have a great night, y'all.
You too. Bye-bye.